guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taniah, and usually I'm sharing my life, but today I'm doing a Q&A video with you guys. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, and thank you guys for clicking on my face and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And to be honest, you guys, I was gonna be embarrassed if nobody left any questions, but some people did leave some questions, so I'm definitely gonna answer them in a few seconds. I'm gonna answer these questions. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a cute comment in the description box. The questions are on my laptop, so I will be reading the questions and answering them for you guys. So question number 1, where are you based? I am based in Phoenix, Arizona. I moved here to Phoenix about 2 years ago. On the 8th, it'll mark 2 years since I've moved from Delaware to Arizona. Question number 2, where would you love to visit during work? I would definitely love to visit San Juan, Puerto Rico, or Jamaica on a work trip. And that's because you get to stay in a all-inclusive resort when you do those type trips. My company, we don't fly like a lot of international flights like overseas, like Europe or Asia. Like, we don't do those like big international flights. So the flights that we do have, we fly to Jamaica, we fly to Barbados, we fly to the Caribbean islands, and we fly to Mexico, and we fly to Puerto Rico. Oh, I would definitely love to go to Mexico too, as part of like the international flight. Any one of those for work, I would love to go. Just because they're all-inclusive resorts, and why not? It's like a mini vacation while you're on the clock. So yes. Outside of that though, I would definitely love to fly everywhere. Like, I don't know, I haven't decided where I want to go for my first international flight, like for leisure. It's looking a little bit like, I don't know, it's about to be cold. I don't think I can do UK winter time. So I don't know, like, I want to go to the UK, I want to go to Bali, I want to go down under Australia. Honey, I want to go to the motherland. Like, I really plan on using my traveling benefits. So I don't know, we're gonna have to stay tuned. I don't know, where do you guys think I should fly for my first international flight? That's a question for y'all. Question number 3, do you find it hard to pack for multiple leg trips? So no, I don't find it hard, but when you have a multiple leg trip, it's not like you're getting off the plane every leg. So those are different than layovers. If I had a trip to 3 different cities and I'm laying over in those 3 different cities, even that, I'm wearing whatever I packed in my bag. So I'm not the best packer. I'm gonna pack like what I feel like the season gives. Like, if it's summertime, I'm probably packing like a maxi dress, something easy, quick, that's gonna be like put together. Or I'm probably going to pack some shorts and like maybe like a graphic t-shirt, something chill, relax. Wintertime, I'll pack appropriately for the season. So I don't really think it's hard like packing for multi-legs, just because it's not like you're getting off the plane, if that makes sense. Question number 4, have you had a wardrobe malfunction? Nothing like drastic, like crazy. Only thing I can really think of is like the way our dresses are is like weird. Like, the lining in the dress is a little wonky. So like, it looks like you have like your skirt is coming up, but it's actually not, and that is annoying. The only thing I could say like malfunction wise I've had. Wait, I have, it wasn't like a big malfunction, but I did have like this time, like I was late for my report time, and I ended up not working the flight that I was supposed to work, and like I was just rushing early in the morning because my alarm never went off. I did not make the flight, but I had to pre-flight like somebody else's flight. When I was pre-flighting a flight, my zipper in the back was down a little bit. It wasn't all the way up, and I guess it was because I was rushing that morning, and a flight attendant came up to me and she was like, oh, hey, are you working the flight? Like, she was just having a casual conversation with me, and then she was like, well, do you want me to zip up the back of your dress because it's down? And I just felt like embarrassed because of course it's down. I was just rushing. That morning was hectic. So those are the two malfunctions that I've had to deal with when it came to like dress code. Question number 5. Do you frequently wear a skirt or a pantsuit for work? So me, I like to keep it like simple. I like to keep it easy when it comes to work. I wear my dress. So I have 3 dresses, and I just wear a dress to work. Have I worn pants to work? I haven't worn any pants to work yet. I think more so like when it's winter time, that's when I'll be wearing my pants. But it's so hot in Arizona, I'm just wearing a dress. I feel like that's like the coolest option, and the most like easiest thing to put on when it comes to getting ready for work. And plus, I don't know, it just makes me feel like more feminine to wear a dress to work. So I just wear my dress. Question number 6. It says, what is your favorite food, music, and movie? My favorite food is seafood. I love seafood. I love crab legs. I love lobster tail, scallops, salmon. I love seafood. So anything seafood, I am definitely open to trying. I love seafood. That is my favorite. My favorite music, at the top of the list, definitely R&B. I love R&B music. And my favorite movie is The Grinch That Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey. I love that movie. Now I have other favorite movies, and I feel like I have favorite movies for like different seasons. That's my favorite Christmas movie. If you guys want to know like my other favorite movies, I'll add those in the next Q&A. But The Grinch That Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. That's it. Period. I even got it on DVD, and I don't have a DVD player. That's how much I love that movie. Question number 7 says, would you be nervous speaking on the intercom to relay a message to a passenger in the cabin? No. Now I'm not like shy to talk on the intercom. When I first started like as a flight attendant, I was a little nervous talking on the intercom, but now I'm more comfortable with it. I would just talk on the intercom like normal. I'm used to it, so it doesn't bother me as much. But I guess it would depend on what the message is. If it's something that is like personal, that you know everybody don't need to know this person's business, I'll probably relay the message to one of my coworkers so they can go back there and tell them, or I would just go back there and tell them myself. No, I'm not shy to talk on the intercom anymore. When I first started though, I was really shy. Question number 8. Have you had any unruly passengers so far? Any incidents of any kind? So when I first started, my first flight after like my training was a medical like incident, and oh my gosh, it was like crazy because that was my first flight like solo by myself. So what happened was I had a passenger who was diabetic and her blood sugar was low. So I had noticed like in the back of the cabin, like I noticed her, she went to the bathroom, and then she asked could she stand a little bit like when we were in the air, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine, because I understand like sometimes people's legs, like you gotta stretch when you're on the flight. But she was just like sweating really hard and she looked a little panicked. So she went back to her seat, and like I just kept an eye on her. Something told me like, Taniah, watch this girl. First I thought she was gonna open, I don't know why I thought this, but I thought she was gonna try to open like the door or something. So I already was like side-eyeing her like, all right sis. But she went back to her seat, and like she was just like looking around, really like panicked, really frantic, sweating. she just didn't look good. So I had asked her, I'm like, hey, are you okay? Did you need any water or anything? She was just like, no, I'm fine. And then like I was like, okay, well, let me know if you need anything. And I just kept an eye on her because I just felt like something wasn't right. So then she still was looking like panicked and stuff like that. So I went up to her again and I was like, hey, are you sure you don't need anything? I can get you some water. Like, are you good? And she was like, yeah, she's good. Turns out she wasn't good. She was diabetic and her blood sugar was low. All up in my video. The craziest part of all of this, it was like me and everybody on the crew except for the pilots were from my training class. So we was a whole new crew, like dealing with a medical situation. But we handled it well. Like we did what needed to be done, and at the end of the day, she was okay. She was good. What I am learning, like working with the airline, is passengers in general are just like crazy. And I mean, like, things that you would do in private, people do in public, and I think that is so crazy. You do get those rude passengers. You do get those passengers who are mad because like they're not seated next to whoever they're flying with. But I haven't had anything like anything crazy, like any like fights or anything, thank you God. Like I haven't had any of those type flights, but I hope I don't see those type flights because I just don't have time. Okay, question number 9 says, what did you do before becoming a flight attendant? So I was still in aviation. I was a TSA officer. Was that something like I see myself doing or I've always said I wanted to do? No. Did I love the job? No. Did not like that job though. Number 10, have you dated or are you currently dating? I don't know, y'all. This question is funny. So, have I dated? I'm gonna answer it in parts. So, have I dated? I have dated since I've been out here in Arizona. I've been on one date. Am I currently dating? It's not like I'm currently dating because I haven't had anybody like approach me, ask me on a date. Actually, I'm lying. I have had some people approach me, ask me on a date, but like guys are weird. Like they don't be serious, so I'm not gonna be serious with you. I'm open to dating. I'll say that. I am open to dating, but I currently don't have a boo that I am consistently dating. So that's the answer to that question. How long do you plan on keeping this job? Honestly, I actually love my job. I love what I do. I love being a flight attendant. This is the most exciting job that I've ever had. It's very different than anything that I've had in the past. And honestly, like, this job is, I love this job. Like with scheduling, I can have a whole week off and not have to take time off. Some days I don't get called into work. Some days like I'm just home chilling. And then some days I'm flying and like going out and stuff like that. I do plan on keeping this job. I plan on keeping this job as long as I can. I plan on keeping this job as long as I can handle this job. So yeah, I really love my job though. This is the first time I've ever said like I love my job. Like I love this job. This job is cool. It does have its cons sometimes. You get called in to fly like a 4-leg or called in to fly when you don't even feel like working. So I mean, it does have its downs. The pay is not the best, but overall like I really love this job. Like I chose this job because I plan on flying. I plan on like traveling, using my benefits. So yeah, I like this job. All right, number 12. Are you a morning person or a evening person? I would say I'm more of a morning person. Right now I'm on REA, so like that's morning, early shifts. But I don't know, I'm thinking about switching to REB, which is night shifts. On a regular, without this job, I am a morning person. I get up early, and I'll just do stuff like, I don't know, naturally I'm a morning person. I like being up in the morning, but I also can like be up at night, but I'm more of a morning person. All right, and then the last question is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? In the next 5 years, where do I see myself in the next 5 years? Well, you guys, that's all the questions that I had. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.